Fala galera, tudo bem com vocês? Eu vou bem, graças a Deus. Espero que vocês estejam bem também. Eu sou o Henrique, mais conhecido como RPK, aqui nos jogos. Está começando mais um vídeo aqui no canal Hasbi Games. E vamos continuar aqui, né? Fala com a Charlie.
It is my Charlie girl.
Oi! Eu fiz. Lógico, né? Fiz. Eu já almocei já.
Stop being so defensive and listen to us, Robbie.
We're just worried about you, that's all.
No need to be worried. I got this.
I don't think you fully understand what you're carrying. The parchment packs a lot of evil.
And what? You don't think I can handle it? I'll have you know that you aren't the only one who has a corner on controlling darkness. Just ask Sparky.
We're just concerned.
Concerned? You're starting to sound an awful lot like Caretaker, Nico.
Since when did you become such a jerk?
Since he started carrying that damn page, that's
Why
when...
don't you worry about yourself, Blake?
Whatever you say, Robbie. Why don't you go find Peter?
Well, maybe I will. I'm out.
Well, we tried.
The parchment of power is no joke. Then again, neither is Robbie. Let's just hope he's right and he can handle it.
Yeah, let's hope.
Tá, depois eu falo com ele. Vou lá na forja.
I wouldn't have guessed we'd become such fast friends, Hunter, but I welcome your company. It's not much, but I have managed to locate a few details.
Ué. Ok.
Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work. Sometimes, I even impress myself. Big Tony's Forge of Mystery, we never close.
É dobro poder, né?
Until next time.
Are you all right?
Why would I not be?
We encountered Mephisto.
Duh.
I can listen if you need to talk.
I do not want to talk.
Then I can listen to you say nothing for as long as you need.
I am all right, Hunter. No, that is a lie. I am not all right. But you thought to warn me. This I will not forget.
Ah, imagina. Quem precisa dos meus elogios? A Wanda, verdade. Ela fora. Ah, tô meditando.
I have some words to contribute.
There are few who can endure what you have and still remain standing.
That means so much to me right now.
Beleza.
I didn't have the best opinion of Blaze.
Have time to talk, Hunter? I saw you witnessed our disagreement in the hallway earlier.
I did.
Yet you didn't say anything.
I did not.
The parchment contains some of the darkest, most twisted magic that's ever existed. Robbie's my friend, but I don't think he's strong enough to withstand those forces. If he doesn't pass that page off to someone else, it's going to consume him.
You may have your doubts, but Robbie is tough. Tougher than you realize.
I wish I could share your optimism, Hunter. Everything related to the dark hole turns my stomach.
Maybe so. But I have complete faith that Robbie is strong enough to carry the parchment for as long as we need him to.
How much longer is he expected to hold the page?
We are all waiting on Stark. Until he can finalize his plan to destroy it, we wait.
All I can say is Stark had better hurry.
É. Deixa eu ver se dá pra elogiar de novo.
Bună ziua.
Não, pera. Deixa eu ver. 3. Tem que subir, né? 3, 2. Ih! Cadê o Wolverine?
Don't ask me how many times Iron Man
Tá na piscina.
asked me to charge his
Peladão. Elogiar ele de sunga.
There is so much soul about
De
you.
muita alma.
I can feel it.
Sim, sim.
That's good for the old ego.
Ok. Vamos ver aqui agora. Treino diário. Pra quem tá precisando. Ah, quem tá no 2, né? Quem tá, tipo, pouco é o Morbius. É, o Morbius tá com pouco. Vamos lá, Morbius.
I'm more durable than I look.
Nice.
Let's do this.
É o sapão, né? Equipar esse aqui, mano.
Just give me a target.
É, vou equipar. Vou fazer o que tiver no equipado, mano. Boa. Dizer novos.
All right then.
Vou falar com o Robbie agora. Peraí. Nossa, eu tô com 5.
Good to see Wanda back with her team.
Ô, irmão.
It's weird. I just felt this need to be out here.
Something about Jeremiah Kane's statue drew me. Guess it's that old Spirit of Vengeance connection, huh?
Like you, Kane carried more burdens than any one man should.
Yeah, so he knew how the big honor could also become a curse.
Do you feel like you have been cursed?
Absolutely. I mean, it's awesome to be one of the Midnight Suns and have the incredible responsibility of carrying the Parchment of Power. But it also really sucks.
If luck is with us, you will not have to carry the parchment for long.
I can carry it for as long as necessary. However long Blaze had it, I can keep it for as long or longer.
I did not mean to imply you did not have what it takes.
But I do have what it takes. And I don't need luck.
Blaze's betrayal probably soured your outlook.
About that. I keep thinking about what happened back in Limbo. Right before all the fighting broke out, when Blaze told me you were the key to the parchment, the prophecy,
Oi.
all of it. And that if we took you out, the world might survive.
Robbie.
I know what you're gonna say. Don't trust Blaze. I get it. Which is why I'm thinking I should read this parchment for myself and find out exactly what caused him to get so worked up about you.
The forces of the parchment and the Darkhold are not to be trifled with, Robbie. You cannot expect to read the page the way you would a normal book.
Oh boy, here we go. More of that. This is beyond you, Robbie. I've been hearing this junk since I asked to see my first R-rated movie as a kid. Guess what? I snuck into those movies and I can sneak a peek at the parchment.
Trust me, this is not the same as childhood misbehavior. You are gambling not just with your life, but the lives of all of those who love you.
Fine, forget it. I'm not gonna read the page. Happy now?
I am relieved, yes. But what are you going to do instead?
I'm gonna do what I normally do. Sit and worry. And hope Stark hurries up with whatever he's building in the forge.
That may take a while.
I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear you say that. After all this, I better get a statue of my own around here.
Pra compensar, eu vou elogiar ele.
Your mastery of supernatural flame is magnificent.
Thanks. I'm doing the best I can.
Beleza, vamos falar com o Tony.
Just tell me.
I already told you.
That was just a bunch of hocus-pocus mumbo-jumbo. Authored by the hand of a corrupted elder god, vile, unspeakable evil power contained within its pages. I get it. The Darkhold is bad. But I'm a scientist. I need facts, examples, highlights, lowlights.
Are you really asking me for a book report on the Darkhold?
I mean, I could just blast the page to smithereens without knowing the context, but understanding it is so much more interesting.
Context or no context, I'm still skeptical that your plan will actually work.
Well, okay, then share your deep insights with me, Dr. Spooky. Come on, spill the beans.
I have no beans to spill, Tony. I think I need some fresh air.
I guess you're wondering why Strange and I were getting into it?
I saw enough.
He gets so huffy and precious when it comes to his magic stuff. Everything has to be shrouded in mystery, like he's on stage in Vegas or something. I think he's afraid I'm going to turn around and become an even greater sorcerer than he is.
Well, Tony, you are a bit competitive. I would not blame him for becoming a bit territorial as a result.
Aw, there's nothing wrong with a little friendly competition, is there?
I do not think Strange sees it as friendly.
Well, when he comes back, I'll try to smile bigger. Maybe that'll give him a hint.
Surely there is a way for you both to work together in harmony.
Oh, you'll never catch us in the same barbershop quartet. But, given enough time, I'm sure I can reverse engineer an Elder God's programming language. Sure, you may not be able to understand what I'm saying, but that's not my problem.
So you think the Darkhold is no different from some fabulous bit of technology?
Oh, absolutely. And like any other fabulous bit of technology, it's only a matter of time before I figure out how to do what I want to do with it. Every problem has a solution, my resurrected friend. And I'm going to find it.
It will be a challenge, but I know you can handle it.
Well, you don't have to tell me twice. Actually, you can tell me several times. I'm such a shameless sucker for praise.
And what about Strange? Are you going to let him sulk?
Oh, I'll find Dr. Spooky later and explain my position clearly. Make sure he understands.
It might help if you stop calling him Dr. Spooky.
Yeah, you're right. I should use his name. Steven Spooky.
I give up.
Well, don't give up yet. You need to get the research going on the Gamma Accelerator. I've got the pieces and Dad's research, and I'm ready to go. I'm serious about getting the research started. Parchment isn't going to blow itself up.
Ih, rapaz, será que eu consigo trocar? Verdade.
All right, let's get started, Dr. Spooky.
Agora é só amanhã. Esse jogo, claro. Ai, meu cachorro tá chupando aquele. Eu colocou ele no quarto aqui por útil. Peraí, deixa eu. Voltando. É porque o cachorro fica. A minha mãe fica almoçando, aí o cachorro fica em cima dela, ela não gosta. Aí ela ficava dando a comida dela pra ele. Agora não quer que ele faça isso.
Punches are flying fast around here. I came out here to cool down. Carol kindly suggested I work out my frustrations on the punching bag. Her suggestion was wise.
I am afraid I know the source of your frustrations.
If you think this source has got salon-sculpted facial hair and an ego the size of Montana, then you are correct.
Surely you understand this is how Stark is with everyone else, do you not?
I understand it, intellectually. Yet the outrage still burns in my heart.
Fair. Just do us all a favor and try not to break his jaw, all right? We need him in one piece.
The problem with Tony is that he's too cavalier. I suppose that attitude has contributed to his success, but he can't do it with the arcane. It's a completely different realm. One that will deal him a brutal defeat if he doesn't change his ways.
You do not think he can destroy the Parchment of Power?
I don't think he understands just what the page represents. His whole life has been ones and zeros. The forces that shaped the Darkhold were powerful long before numbers or technology. They exist outside of the theory of relativity or quantum mechanics. They are elemental and esoteric as the rules of the dream space.
I hope the two of you can reach an understanding.
If he wants to work things out, he knows where to find me. Hopefully, my aggressions will have been worked out by then.
Ele vai ver só. Acho que por hora dá pra... Rapaz, tem tanto heróica assim. A pesquisa isso tá orgânico. Vamos pegar algumas coisas aqui. Ah, vamos levar a Wanda agora. Peraí, vai ser eu e a Wanda. Está ela. Ela quer entrar na briga, ela vai entrar na briga. Simples. Alex, apagar a luz. Purinho. Ai, será que acabou hoje esse jogo, mano? Eu tô querendo jogar outra coisa. Acho que eu vou jogar Mega Man, viu? Mega Man tá legalzinho. O ruim do Mega Man, ele não é legendado. Tem que legendar ele. Só que não dá pra legendar. Ficou B.O. Ai, que demora. Não, eu vou ver outro. Dá pra jogar da hora? Boa. Derrote todos os inimigos. Feiticeiro Escarlate, habilidades de área. Feiticeiro Escarlate é mestre de habilidades que afetam uma grande área. Posicione-a com cuidado para garantir as suas habilidades atinjam os alvos pretendidos. Gravitativo? Deixa eu ver isso aqui. Começa com mais 2 de recompra. Sequência, concede mais 1 de sequência a todas as cartas de raio de feitiço.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Causa dano a todos os inimigos perto, né? ela anda. Bosta.
Some for the rest of us.
Let's show them why we're here.
You had my complete confidence.
Hey, yo. Isto, corrupção?
Still keeping their eyes on me.
Ah, eu vou ficar aqui. Esse feitiço aqui.
That was something. They cannot possibly match your strength.
Pode ir. Ah, sim, jogada. Ai!
Whatever gets the job done.
Tá pra eu... Ai, vai vir um grandão. Lesão.
Another wave.
Eita lasca!
Coming after me.
Comprar cura, né? Pera aí. Ah, ele já vai de dorme. Ah não, tá suave, pera aí. Sequência 2, mensagem mais um, sequência 2.
Too weak for this fight. Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Move with me.
Ai, tinha outra ali. Eu não vi.
They're no match for us.
É só vir aqui, ó.
I doubt they'll take that beating to heart, but we can all...
GG easy. Ah, tinha que ser 3, mano. Acabei no segundo turno. Legal. Demora. Cara, eu tô quase deitando na cama. É, tem outra reclamação desse jogo, né? O Ding demora para uma desgrama, velho. Chato. Eita, calma. Ah, reunião do livro, né? Deixa eu ver se tem mais coisa aqui. Ó, socialização. Beleza. Ai. Meu cap. Quem que eu vou dar ali? E a Agatha tá. Vou colocar a Agatha primeiro.
The Hellride won't let me down. Neither will Johnny Blaze.
Acunis ad sepulchrum. Dam hac in hora. Tutela cont.
Agatha, what are you doing?
Casting a protection spell over the Abbey. Now that we are in possession of the Parchment of Power, we must be vigilant in guarding against its influences.
What can I do to help?
You can't. This is a very rare form of sorcery, practiced only by those who have passed from this realm. But you can watch over the others. This spell will only prevent the worst type of harm the parchment can inflict, but can't stop it from making mischief completely.
Mischief? What sort of mischief?
There's no way of knowing for sure. But if there's one thing I am sure of, it's this. The words etched onto the page were written by Chthon himself. Not even my magic can silence them. They will affect us, if only in whispers. I mean, they're probably affecting us right here, right now, and won't stop. Not until Stark finally manages to nuke it from space.
Then there is hope.
There sure is. But until that happens, we need to protect ourselves. Speaking of, I should really finish this incantation. The spell cannot be completed without it.
I will leave you to it then.
Sleep well, Hunter. If you can.
E não tem acesso ao quadrão. Exato. Deixa eu só fazer uma... Ui, era mesmo? É chamado... Ah, verdade. Deixa eu ver quem dá pra socializar agora. Tem pouco, né? 3, 2. Tem que conversar ainda. Essa ainda vai conversar. Bom, como alguns estão 2, deixa eu ver aqui. O 2 é o Morbius, né? E o Deadpool, os dois estão empatados, é isso mesmo? É. Vamos falar com o Morbius, né? Porque a gente não fala com ele.
The Hellride is ready and waiting.
Deixa eu ver o Cap.
Did you read today's book?
Of course. But you'll get nothing out of me until the meeting. Tension's so thick I could claw it to shreds.
E aí, Morbius, meu queridinho. Tomar um drink. É, tomar um drink, mano. Amigos de copo, tá ligado?
My childhood was terrible, Hunter. Tell me something good about yours.
Well, I enjoyed exploring the grounds around the Abbey, chasing animals, and getting into sword fights with small trees.
Sometimes I wish I could go back in time. I may have been a sickly child, but life seemed simpler.
I guarantee those memories are better than the actual experience. That is what makes memories worth treasuring.
I suppose you're right. Maybe someday I will look back on this period with longing.
Naturally. This is when you met me.
I don't think even my memories of you can compete with the real thing.
Doctor, do you ever think about having kids yourself?
Intriguing. I don't even know if I'm capable of such a thing anymore. But if I was, I would want to ensure that my spawn were not afflicted with my condition. What about you?
I would love to have kids, and raise them to be strong, capable, and to fight for what is right.
What's stopping you?
The ever-looming threat to our existence.
Ah. Yes, okay. Sounds like an excuse to me.
Poesia russa do século. Ele não é russo. Tomb of Drácula. Ah não, isso aqui seria pro Bu. Careca, Marvel, Quase do Extremo. Caixa de luz nas encostas de Dory. Trância, quem é de trância é a Feiticeira Escarlate. Os primeiros. Joia asiática, certeza Nico ia gostar. Osso.
You have to introduce me to your supplier.
Beleza.
Seems like you can't get enough.
Tá faltando alguém? A Capitã Marvel.
I should try blending.
Are you heading to the meeting?
Yeah, I'll be there shortly.
Bom, deixa eu trocar Tiro pizza. Aqui. Baixo, né? Ah, que legal. Anarquia. Para o clube do livro. Clube de leitura.
Very subjective. Who am I to judge?
Leitura. Já tá. E o cap. Clube de leitura. Falar com Leite.
What is it like to have a tan?
Book club tonight. You in?
Sim, estou.
Meet you there.
Let's get moving.
Poxa, o Logan também?
Yeah?
Welcome to book club.
Yeah, okay.
Ele tem que estar uniformizado, peraí. Dizer que você não tem ainda, minha querida. É, realmente não. Não tem.
I didn't realize Steve knew the author. I really should have read this when he first asked.
Ah, tem que vir aqui.
If you haven't, I'm good if you are.
I am ready.
Before we start, I want to welcome Logan to the book club. What did you think of the book?
I didn't read it.
Okay then, guess I'll start. Steve, I really enjoyed this book.
What stood out to you?
I know people have different approaches to leading others, but I never considered what drives them to do so. Take Custer. He led from the front and was mostly loved by his troops, but his drive for personal glory affected every choice he made. Eventually, Custer picked a fight he couldn't handle. His recklessness led to the death of himself and every soldier he commanded.
His mistake was making decisions to elevate his own standing instead of his troops.
Makes sense. The better they do, the more he gets credit for leading them to victory. I think the biggest lesson, beyond don't be Custer, is that an outsized ego is a double-edged sword for a leader.
Also, you can't just get through life with a pretty face.
I thought you didn't read the book.
I didn't, but I picked things up from context.
I learned more about George Washington from this book than anything I was taught in school.
Yeah, that surprised me as well.
Before this, I associated him with statues, paintings, and the dustiest parts of American history. But here we see a military leader whose personal ambition was the victory of his army. He was clear-eyed about his goals and knew how to get out of his own way. Washington led from the top, though he kept counsel with various advisors. Once he made a decision, he expected his subordinates to follow his orders.
Subordinates should always follow orders to the letter.
Unless you're commanding an army of robots, which is more common than you think, treating your people like machines is counterproductive. More than anyone else in the book, Washington believed true leadership is a contract bestowed upon you by those whom you lead.
That's where the book gets its title?
Right. The mantle of authority. It's something that augments you.
Which brings us to our final profile.
We really don't have to do this one. And now I'm interested.
Steve, how long have you bugged me to read this?
Not because of the chapter on me. You all know General Phillips selected me for the Super Soldier program. For a time, he commanded me in the field, and that's why my profile is in the book. He was kind to say I led by example. Maybe that's how it used to be. But the Avengers isn't a military organization. If I gave Tony an order, he'd laugh in my face. To get anything done, I need the group's consensus. I can't give pretty speeches about the need to sacrifice. I have to show that putting in the effort today will make a better tomorrow.
It cannot be as simple as you make it sound.
Oh, it never is. It's a constant struggle, and you won't always see eye to eye. Still, I find it's absolutely worth the effort. Leadership you can gain, but trust, that you have to earn. But I find little enjoyment in talking about myself, so yeah, let's end it here.
All right, we'll call it here. Next month is... Hunter, do you have any books to suggest?
None from the past few centuries.
Then Logan can pick the next one.
Sure. The Adventures of Crash Morgan #5, The Last Queen of Deimos.
What is that exactly?
It's about a space explorer with a ray gun, a jetpack, and a fishbowl helmet. Travels through space with a robot dog. They get in wacky adventures.
That's a classic. A buddy of mine had that in basic.
I'm always up for space nonsense.
I'm not, but that's the book. I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
I'm not sure why Logan joined book club if he's not going to read the books.
You are not required to do so.
Come on, it's the principle.
I'm actually surprised Steve recommended this book.
Why?
Steve can take a compliment, but he's uncomfortable with praise, especially from someone he respects.
What did you think?
Well, the punch is decent, but there should have been a bigger spread.
What I meant, what did you think about book club?
I just told you. Thumbs up for punch, thumbs down for snacks.
Hello, my sweet girl.
Well, at least Logan showed up.
You did not think he would.
I wasn't sure he'd be into book club, and I don't know what to expect from that book of his.
The name alone has me intrigued.
Maybe you're right. I should learn to roll with the unexpected.
You welcomed a resurrected demon slayer into your life. Now we read books together.
Can't argue with that. When you first joined, I wanted you to keep an open mind about book club. I owe Logan the same courtesy you showed me.
Good call.
You calling it?
That is it for me.
Later then.
É bloqueio equivalente ao dano causado por 2 turnos. Se o alvo receber dano neste turno, é o vigor. Se estiver na mão, consigo atacar na frente. Tô livre do comando da autoridade ainda do. Tá discutindo do novo mundo. Peguei.
Hunter, hello.
Golpe protetivo, né? Ei, doido. É um ataque. Tira o soco. É esse. Uma coisa. Ó, 138. Ah, meu dano. Acho que acabou, né? Vamos a mimir. É reboloso, cara.
Are you finally beginning to understand now?
Oh.
Family protects one another. Family loves one another. Family would do anything to save one another. Is that not what these heroes of yours preach? Then why abandon you at the doorstep of that wretched pretender Mephisto, my precious child?
Por que você não pergunta ao Blake?
My family saved me. It was the coward Blaze that sold me out.
Perhaps. Still, Blaze is no coward. And he is most certainly not a friend to Mephisto. For him to have made such a deal, all the more reason I must have the page.
I knew you were going to go there.
Hear me, child. Say what you will about Johnny Blaze, but his soul is one of the strongest I have ever encountered. He has carried the parchment for decades without succumbing to its call, battled angels and demons alike, and rattled the thrones of far too many gods.
It almost seems like you admire him.
I simply state the facts. Now he is free of the page, and another takes on the mantle of its guardian.
Robbie.
Do you really think he will prevail over the parchment of power?
You were right, Mother.
I am?
Robbie will never be Johnny Blaze. He will become something far greater. I gladly place my fate and that of the world in his hands.
My original offer still stands. If you truly value your friend, relieve him of his burden and surrender the parchment to me.
Never.
Ignore my warning, and Blaze's betrayal will be a fond memory compared to what is coming next.
Tô ficando com sono. Beleza.
I hope the others slept better than I did.
Vamos para a forja. Oxi.
No, that can't be. I had that dream too.
Maybe it was something we ate.
Don't you mean someone?
I don't know. This stinks of a hex or a curse or something.
If we all had the same nightmare, does that mean we all share the same subconscious neurosis?
God, I hope not.
The probability of every single one of us walking the same dream state is 1 billion trillion to 1.
Que pesadelo, gente.
Means something.
Yeah, it means we might want to have a little chat with our friendly neighborhood hunter.
Oh, I knew I should have let Mr. Murdoch copyright that for me.
I still can't get that image out of my mind.
Same here. And that's saying a lot.
Aconteceu.
I'm sure there's a logical explanation for this all.
There is the parchment.
I knew that page would find a way of messing with our
Or
heads.
maybe it was warning us about you-know-who.
Ué.
Did you have the dream?
What dream?
I'm here if you want to talk about it.
Okay.
I'm assuming you had the same dream last night as the rest of us.
No.
I'm pretty sure I did not. What was it?
I'll let Wanda tell you. She's better at communicating those kinds of things.
Okay.
All I can say is what I saw last night made me worry about you.
Mais com você.
I am more worried about you. Riddled with nightmares, suspicious of friends and colleagues. The page is getting to you.
The page is not getting to me. Everyone had the same exact nightmare last night. If anything, it's getting to everyone here.
It is possible. The full effects of the Parchment of Power have gone largely unstudied.
And they will remain unstudied. Honestly, I can't wait for it to be destroyed.
So, you are not going to read it?
Hell no. And not just because I suspect it's giving me bad dreams. Because I know whatever Blaze read set him off so hard that he betrayed us.
Blaze sabe ler.
Wait. Blaze can read?
Oh man, I'm just glad he's not here to hear you say that.
Why not? I'm not scared to speak my mind to him.
It would be entertaining for sure. I think Wanda wants to talk to you. I should stop monopolizing your time and let her get a word in. Oh, and Hunter?
Yes, Robbie?
Take care of yourself, okay? Like, really take care.
I always do. What is everyone so upset about?
A nightmare. We all had the same one last night, and it has unnerved us. Wondering if you had the same one too. Would be weird if you were the only one in the Abbey who didn't.
No nightmares here. My slumber was quite serene last night.
No offense, Hunter, but you're full of it.
As in, I am full of sweet dreams, you would be right.
I doubt that. Funny though. Everyone dreamed about you last night, but you didn't dream at all. Wonder what that means.
Wait, the dream was about me. What do you mean?
Let's just say you... something threw you above us. Your face twisted in what could only be described as extreme agony. And that's as far as I want to remember. I don't want to freak you out. I mean, it was just a dream, right?
We both know nothing is just a dream, especially these days.
Let's hope this one was. We should probably stop talking now. Everyone is staring.
They are staring?
Yep.
They really are frightened, are they not?
Hey, if it makes you feel any better, everyone here is just as afraid of me as they are of you.
The Parchment's days are numbered, Hunter. Come down to the forge.
Let's address the spooky elephant in the room. Dreams are weird, huh?
I don't remember sign.
Thanks for coming out to meet me.
You wanted to talk?
Yeah, I actually wanted to ask you a question, if that's all right.
Ask away.
Why are you being so nice to me? I mean, I was your mortal enemy at some point, and I was the one who... you know, with Agatha. Wasn't expecting you, of all people, to warm up to me.
We all make mistakes, Wanda. And we all deserve a chance to make up for them.
Well, I've made some pretty big ones. Some would say unforgivable, even. Not sure if you noticed, but everyone seems to be afraid of me around here. Everyone except for you, that is.
Come on, Wanda. You are not that scary.
Are you sure? Because you seemed pretty scared when I was your adversary.
Me? No. It takes a lot to frighten me.
Yeah, I'm getting that feeling about you. Anyway, I just wanted to say, thanks for not hating me. Or something along those lines. I'm glad you're here.
You too, Wanda.
You and Lilith was not the worst nightmare I've ever had.
É do Blaze.
I don't care what the dream implied. You're no villain. It'll take more than Lilith's mind hexery to shake my faith in you.
Pois tem livro.
It was terrifying to see you hold Paige in her dream, but somehow it felt right.
Por ânimo. Achou. Nossa. Ah, não tô a fim de ver isso agora, não. Sinceramente. Da coisa. Falar com Venom.
I pinched myself awake and just thanked the staff of one. It was only a dream.
I thought trying to...
Howdy, partner. What's crackin'?
You seem quite brisk today.
Well, why shouldn't I be? Got a full 8 last night, just started a new supplement, and I've got a renewed outlook on my future.
Não estou gostando dessa energia que você tomou.
Can I try your supplement?
Sure, but Gutsplosion Choco-Loaded Peanut Butter Protein Powder is calorically dense, so limit your intake to your 2-hour workout days. Now, I'd offer to spot you right now, but I'm chasing down a story.
A story?
I had this revelation. You know I'm a trained journalist. I get a thrill when I break open a big corporate conspiracy or report on a public good.
So, you want to do more reporting?
Yeah. We've been so busy fighting Lilin and vampires with a Y that I haven't had time. I'm feeling this itch in the back of my head telling me to get out there and dig up some dirt.
You have my blessings.
Ah, good. Because I've already started. I want to look into Dracula's history with the new breed vampires. What was his grand plan? How did he get into a feud with Mephisto? And is it true that a secret cabal of vampires controls the internet?
That all sounds interesting.
Ah, probably shouldn't say anything more at this point. You never know who could be listening.
In the Abbey? No one can spy on us here.
Exactly. Wink, wink. Let's keep this between us, okay?
So, Eddie, I overheard what you said about the Dracula investigation.
Ah, crap.
Agora só a zeladora.
Seems like everyone had a restless night. I hate to ask this, but are you all right?
Why? Do I look like there is something wrong with me?
No, not at this moment, but... the dream, I mean, nightmare we all had of you.
The one everyone had, but no one will tell me about?
Let's just say you should be grateful to have your collar to protect you.
Protect me from what, exactly?
Your mother, Hunter. Who else? If it wasn't for that collar, who knows how she might be able to manipulate you? I wouldn't put it past her to invade your dreams, the way I think she just invaded ours last night.
Do you really think she can manipulate us through our dreams? Even in this protected pocket dimension?
Anything is possible. In any case, best to keep our wits about us. I just don't want anything to happen to you, kiddo.
Okay. But
perhaps dream is not the right word.
Come on over, Hunter. I'm slinging some hot, fresh, parchment blasting tech here.
Is this it? Is this the thing that will destroy the parchment?
Well, you better believe it. That's the Gamma Accelerator, plus a few tips taken from dear old Dad's notes, plus a few crucial adjustments, plus some revolutionary new tech created on the fly.
Are you sure it will work?
I'm sure you've got a million questions. Come to the war room and you can hear my full spiel. Trust me, you won't want to miss it.
I'm quite pleased with these results.
Got more coil for me? I'm trying to assume. Don't prove me wrong, Hunter. It was all a dream, right, Hunter? Next time, could you dream of literally anything else? I'll even take one of those dreams where we're all late to class, and it's test day, and we're all in our pajamas. You know, the usual kind of dream.
Last night was no dream. Lilith intended us to witness that vision. Lilith is toying with our emotions and our minds because she is desperate for punishment. She is frightened of us. That said, something still isn't quite...
Aumentar o nível dele.
I just wanted to say I appreciate you leaning on me out there in the field, but I feel you deserve fair warning. Associating with me too much can be hazardous to your health.
Hazardous? What do you mean?
I mean Sabretooth. He's killed everyone I've ever been close to. Girlfriends, co-workers, casual pals. He even killed my mail carrier.
You have faced many hardships, and yet you have overcome them all.
I don't like to dwell on the past.
Same.
Nothing scares me much these days, except getting close to people. Because when I get close to someone, bad things tend to happen to them. So, I guess what I'm saying is, thanks for being a pal. And watch your back.
I finally had a lucid dream! Or was that reality? It's hard to tell.
O Wolverine de novo.
Weird dream.
Anytime now, Tony.
Yeah, you're being...
Only reason to listen to Tony is to get directions to the rap party.
You believe the cause is lost?
Didn't say that. Did not say that either. I've seen the world end a few times, and I'm still here to talk about it.
That is not saying much. You have a healing factor.
We can't all be born as unlucky as me.
Lilith has marked us all. I am tempted to say our fate is in her hands.
Fate. The other F word.
Scoff if you would like. Lilith believes in destiny. The problem is, we believe in our own destinies too.
You sound like Steve.
My words are my own, not Captain America's or Lilith's.
Steve's a good thing. Especially with what we gotta do. One thing we can agree on, hell ain't coming. Hell is already here.
I know we can't control our dreams, Hunter. Maybe we can help you learn.
Oh.
Coffee makes the bad dreams go away.
Beleza.
Trust me. Just don't stir it.
Tem. Tem mais gente? Rapaz. Tony Stark.
Well, let's just leave it that I'm glad she doesn't. Where's the webhead with my coffee?
Entra pra cá.
Maybe I shouldn't be so gung.
I don't like to say that I do my best work under pressure, but I think this time, I even amazed myself.
This is impressive. You did this work incredibly fast.
Chug a few Stark drives and there's nothing you can't speed through. Hopefully the sugar crash doesn't hit me while we're destroying the page.
If you manage to stop the prophecy, I will be the first to sing your praises.
So you're promising karaoke? I'm gonna hold you to that, Hunter. This thing won't fail.
What about your father's research? Do you feel comfortable using it as the basis for this canon?
I'm only perfecting the stuff he started. It's like I took all the skeletons out of my family closet, dusted them off, and now they're going to do community service.
It is powered by skeletons.
Don't worry, figure of speech. No actual skeletons in there, just massive amounts of gamma radiation. Our friend Banner thought he was going to use it to get supercharged. But this thing's going to shut his team down, permanently.
Let us keep our attention on destroying the parchment. We can deal with Hulk after.
Oh, come on! I know multitasking probably wasn't a thing in your olden times, but it's the only way I get stuff done. Plus, I can't get Banner out of my mind.
So, what now?
Now comes the hard part, explaining my plan to the team. I wonder if I have time to whip up some diagrams. People love diagrams.
Lilith's messing with our minds, right? Because that dream was too real.
Okay. Eu ganho aplicador de sangramento, né?
Hunter, buddy, talk to me.
Anda, né? Além. Além. Além do diário. Ó, o Cap tá quase pro 3. Eu vou com o Deadpool. É o a menos. Ela não dá. Tripuleta. Legal. Habilidade.
Time to take it to the next level.
Fodeu. Basicamente. Pode ser, vai.
New and improved.
Hydra won't want to tussle with me now. And just sit back. Always improvements to be made.
Caretaker said I need to be a team player. So I guess I'm letting you choose for me too.
The Chaos Magic's power grows.
All right then.
Nossa.
Now, I know a lot of you aren't used to the scientific method. So, take a breath, let it all soak in. I can talk you through the really complex parts.
You want to shoot the indestructible Page with a giant ray gun.
A giant gamma ray gun. You can't just blow up the Parchment of Power with gamma energy. It isn't done.
He has a point.
Look, you and the Hocus Pocus crowd had your shot. Now, it's my turn. Mine and Hound's.
Your father's research.
Pops wasn't trying to weaponize gamma energy. He was trying to supercharge it into an almost unlimited power source. Should probably thank Bruce for helping me realize that. Problem is, gamma energy has a threshold. Push it too much and it goes boom. Big time.
Enter Los Diablos.
Birthplace of the Hulk.
And the last time somebody tried putting Pop's theories to the test. Entire area is still saturated with that same modified energy. If I can channel it through my accelerator cannon, well, that gamma field Page of yours
will go boom. Big time?
Bingo. Huge time.
We're gonna need a tremendous amount of power.
And not just gamma. Yo, Lost Boys. And Lost Girls. Saddle up. We need you.
Sabretooth's still out there. They ain't going nowhere without me.
The more the better. Somebody's gotta clap when I thwart the apocalypse. Again.
Nossa, depois eu vou dormir pouquinho. É.
This plan seems crazy, right?
Once, I dreamt that I
Certifiable.
Stay focused on Tony's ridiculous plan. I'll keep an eye out for Hydra.
Your enthusiasm is infectious, Sarah.
What's the word, kid?
Nothing. Nothing is definitely the word.
Oh, well, nothing's good. You don't have the Abbey masking you in that page right now. Just keep a safe distance a little longer until we're ready here. With even one blast, my gamma cannon will drain the ambient gamma energy from this entire valley. This is gonna have to be a one-shot deal.
Then don't miss.
Got that part covered.
This is by far the worst plan I've ever been part of. And I've done jobs with Deadpool.
Robbie cannot hide that page forever. If there is any chance of removing that burden from him. Speaking of...
Yo, Fast and the Flamius, what did I just tell you?
Stark! Power up that damn ray gun!
What?
Stark! Multiple targets closing on your position!
That ain't Robbie.
Activated gamma collectors now.
How long do you need?
How would I know? I just invented the damn things yesterday.
Then keep going. We will hold the line.
Stark. Too smart for your own good. Ignore the others and follow that page. It's time I return home.
É desgoro, então. Proteja o dispositivo.
If you can go ahead and stop them from attacking the highly volatile gamma collector, that would be fantastic.
Feel free to come down here and throw a few lasers at him.
Yeah, sure, no problem. And while I'm down there, which one of you is going to initialize the accelerator to fire this thing?
Fair point.
We will hold this position as long as necessary.
Trust me, it'll be worth the wait.
Habanero. Valerá a pena dar adicionada a sua rota.
Ready?
Boa.
Some for the rest of us.
Provocou, ele vai atacar, tá, beleza. Se tiver bloqueio, sem bloqueio.
Once again.
Eu sabia. Bicho é chato.
Now for something real special.
Friend.
Shake this feeling.
moving.
Not enough, Runt. With her blessing, the sky is the limit.
They're really into me today.
Was she? I know.
Looking at me? Getting real tired of running into you, Creed. Maybe it's time I cut off.
Mother will just give me another pair.
Filho da mãe, véi.
Tired of hearing about your mama, too.
Agreed.
You attached to that face?
Better come up with something new. Is that where Granny told you to go?
My turn.
Mother already took away my pain.
Size does not always equal strength.
Done hiding. I'm gonna rip you a new one.
Mano, tem que acabar com esse cara. Filho da penha. Ele voltou.
Is it my turn now?
É sério isso?
What's your status up there, Stark?
Getting warmer. Keep fighting.
Better not be dragging your feet.
How does one drag their feet in the air?
I'll explain later, kid. Let me give you a hand. Come get it.
Esses aqui vai tudo de dormes.
wield that sword with great composure, Magic.
Aye.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Too easy. You got some backup coming.
Lilith has put a great deal of trust in your
Somebody's
nemesis,
smarter
Logan.
than the person he'd be.
Yeah, she really knows how to pick them.
You sound bitter. If only Mother had chosen you, right, Logan?
I leave that to suckers like you.
I could have mine. Está lascado.
Kiss it goodbye.
Pain is temporary. It won't be that easy anymore.
Very effective.
Okay.
I think we've given you just...
The leader has fallen.
I think we're ready to rock and roll.
You don't get it, Rump. There's magic pumping through these veins now.
You got that right.
Guys, I'm not sure how much longer we can keep this up.
Don't wait on me.
Eita lá.
Got another deal. Oh, please. What did Lilith offer you? Better gas mileage?
Not quite.
Return.
E aí, qual foi, irmão?
Avoid this mess, you know.
What?
But y'all had to do things the hard way. You were right, kid. I am a coward. Been running from this moment my whole life. World's really gonna beat this thing, it'll need someone strong. Like you.
Wait! No!
E aí, Johnny, qual foi?
3, 2,
Nem ferrado.
The sleeping Titan has awakened. The Herald of Cthon.
No, it's the freaking Hulk! And I just gave him an upgrade.
Eita, lasca, eu tô lascado. Agora lascou, tô lascadinho. Sobreviva contra o Hulk com o o máximo possível de turnos.
Before we all start playing.
Eu tô lascado. Tá, vamos ativar.
The horns are new.
That's not all, Tony. I'm finally seeing my true potential through Mother's eyes.
That sounds a little weird too. This should be good.
Mother protects me.
Vou com medo de cair. Após ser atacado e provocado por um herói, vou com medo de sofrerá mais danos de outro. Continua alternando entre maximizar o dano.
No hesitation.
Nossa, metadinha já foi.
You are not worthy of her. You will regret that.
Eu não tenho, né? Querendo andar. Aí.
I won't forget this. You know what happens when I get angry.
That'll work.
Mother will always shield me. You are.
Nossa!
Ally is injured.
Curou ainda, filha da mãe. Força.
You're still set on me.
You have been judged.
Now where's the one that hit me?
That will never stop me!
More souls come for judgment. They continue their march towards hell.
I should probably thank you for helping me break through, Tony. You don't know how frustrating it's been.
I think I liked it better when the big version only used single syllables.
I'm sure it was to your advantage keeping me down.
Don't get all broody on me now, Bruce.
That will never stop me.
How invigorating.
Mother will always shield me.
Here we go.
Focus on Stark's target.
You know what happens when I get
Eita preu. É.
I won't forget this. You only make me stronger.
Accept your
Mother will wait no longer.
They are committed to the darkness.
We're not getting anywhere with this. Might as well be throwing pointy sticks.
How did you ever manage to control him in the past?
Well, control is a strong word. I'd say it's more like we pointed him at something and hoped for the best.
That is not reassuring.
It's your time.
You will regret that. You are not worthy of her.
Por enquanto, ainda tem uns cachorros pra atacar. Ai, que eu. Consegui sobreviver. Ai, vou no banheiro, galera. Daí dá pra. Banheiro, rapidinho. Voltei. Ai. Olha.
It is like fighting a god.
Taking him down before, we can do it again. Just need to...
All these years, Tony, letting you think you were my equal. I could have squashed you so easily.
Eita lasca.
You let us go. Not sure I want to know why.
The Hulk will deliver the page to Lilith, just as it was foretold. Just as she planned all along.
All right. Because you're telling me she orchestrated all of this?
My mother always gets what she wants. With the Darkhold in her grasp, there is only one thing she is missing. Me.
Nossa. Até que eu consegui resistir. Eu ia ainda dar um pau nele, velho. Consegui, ó. Tá nem. Ai, cara. Eu acho que tá acabando já esse jogo. Quero dormir um pouquinho. Ai, ó. Boa tarde, mano. Qual o nome do rodízio? Também. Então...
Os fãs de One Piece se reuniram e dedicaram 5 de suas vidas para criar um mapa universo totalmente interativo pra gente. Ele já está disponível e esses caras merecem reconhecimento. São Arthur, é mais conhecido como Arthur, Lara, desconhecidos, Naruto, que se reuniram, fizeram essa pezinha pra gente.
Bom, vamos lá.
Only thing is, magic took out Sabretooth. Now I don't feel like smoking it. Knew one day he'd cut off more than he could chew. I just thought Creed's reckoning was mine to deliver.
Magic is too young to have this on her shoulders.
I agree. Can't tell Magic what to do, though. Got too much of that Rasputin headstrong nature.
It is indeed dark times when the youth must make dark choices.
I'm worried about the kid. You change when you cancel someone's check. We can't afford another one on our side pulling a banner.
Battle offers us no easy choices, and none of us emerge unscathed.
Liliana's growing on me. I guess I gotta make sure she doesn't end up like me. Last thing I need is another Jubilee. She could come in handy against Hulk, though.
The Hulk situation worries us all.
I've survived a few dust-ups with the Green Rage monster. 2 reasons I walked away. Healing factor, and I got the feeling that Banner was holding the green guy back. I don't get that feeling anymore. Do you?
Dr. Banner may prove an ally to us.
Your mom's play of turning puny Banner was smart. She controls Hulk's only weakness. The part that was on our side. Hulk and I have tangled before, but it was nothing like that.
Falar com Tony Stark. Não. Falar com Homem-Aranha, vai. Depois eu falo com o motorista e o Tony Stark. Ah, nossa, tá no quartel.
Hunter, are you any good at writing eulogies? I mean, it's not like Robbie's gonna let you write a eulogy for Blaze. Seems like this is something he's got to work out on his own. But a little backup never hurts.
And what are you doing?
Me? I'm here to support Robbie. He watched his personal hero sacrifice himself. He shouldn't have to grieve alone.
I am concerned about Robbie too. Blaze's betrayal and his sacrifice, it could be overwhelming to him.
The guy's been through a lot. That's why I want to help him get closure. I'm sure he'll be fine after that.
Closure? What is that?
Yeah, you know, closure? Like, after you have a breakup and you insist on making your ex go out for coffee so you can tell them how they made you feel.
Do you think that is effective?
I've watched hundreds of hours of daytime TV talk shows that say yes. So, as soon as Robbie works this out, we'll be good to go. Robbie will figure out what to do.
I can't get Blaze out of my head. I don't mean possession or anything, just everything that happened.
Tell me what you were thinking.
On the one hand, he was my personal hero. On the other hand, he tried to destroy you. On the other hand, he sacrificed himself to save me. How do I honor him and still be truthful? It's too many hands.
No matter what betrayals he visited upon us, he did the right thing in the end. You are standing here because he sacrificed himself.
Maybe so. I also remember Mephisto's sulfur stench, and Blaze's generally awful attitude. Can I really talk about the good and ignore the awful? I don't think so.
Whatever you decide to do, do it quickly. I am afraid we are running out of time.
You really helped clarify my thinking. Thank you. I'll figure something out by morning. Promise. This is so hard. Maybe we should just have...
Sala de guerra.
Unfocused malevolence.
Enough, Tony. We tried and we failed. Time to admit we might not have all the answers on this one.
We needed to act, and that's exactly what I did. Yeah, okay, the plan didn't work out. I'll come up with another. If that doesn't work, I'll try again and again. Until I win.
You win?
You know what I meant.
I know exactly what you meant. Listen to someone other than yourself for once. Stand down, Tony.
Not while I can still fix this.
Stand down now, before we all go down with you.
What do you say, boss? Is Rogers right? Should the star player get benched after one mistake? Or maybe you're smart, and you know I can get us across the finish line.
Eu não quero responder isso aqui. Ah, vai.
I have faith in you, Tony. One failed plan will not change that.
The great hunter has spoken. I knew you'd have my back. Anything else, Rogers?
This won't end well.
You know what? Write down all of your concerns. Email them to me, and I'll never read them.
I think we're fresh out of enemy Hulk.
Mas tinha desses Lunar Rays, né?
I saw the real hunter come out the other day. It was dark, and I loved every second of it.
Hi. Bună ziua.
Eita, preula. Planetas estão se alinhando. Parte 3, representante dos dedos. É o último ato. São 3 atos. Ah, preula.
The tower bells are ringing. My favorite childhood prank. But I have not heard them in so long. Caretaker must be wincing right now. Or maybe this was her idea of a joke.
Yeah.
Could we change the name of the group to the Midnight?
It's not much, but I have managed to locate a few details.
Prisão grátis. Beleza. Tá. E uma habilidade de motorista fantasma épico.
Give me a sec. Okay, what's up? Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Compre 2 cartas de Homem de Ferro, mais 2. É bom, hein?
This is some of my best work.
Caramba, não tem nada pra mim. Deixa eu ver uma coisa. Eu fiz. É 2 de velocidade, reduzem.
I feel like I could automate this process and take myself out of the loop here.
271 de. Cria um portal pelo resto da missão. Vamos para um portal.
Ready when you are, Hunter.
Uma habilidade? Épico.
Later.
Fala, Capitã. Doctor Strange.
Semantics aside, Hydra's never been this active. Hearing about sleeper agents pulling out from all the...
Executive de campo de herói com Carol Danvers em combate.
Two of the three most powerful Avengers are now on the same side.
Doctor.
Do you remember the bells?
A feiticeira também.
When you were younger, I could barely.
Our time to stop Chthon is running short. At this point, I'm willing to try just about anything. So, if you have any bright ideas...
We should not be sitting here waiting for Chthon to return to our world. We should take the fight to Chthon.
Everything we do here is to prevent Chthon from returning to our plane of existence. We don't go to him. That would be suicide.
I will fight him wherever I see him, no matter what those books tell you.
These books tell me Chthon has been a threat before civilization began, when all that walked the earth were the Elder Gods.
But what else? Surely there is some bit of knowledge we can use. What other things did you learn?
I could keep you up all night blathering on about this, so tell me specifically what you are curious about.
Nossa.
Who were these Elder Gods? Tell me about them.
Siblings brought into existence on this planet by the Demiurge, the source of all life. These beings were named Set, Gaia, Ashtur, and Chthon. They ruled the planet for many millennia, each of them pursuing their own interests, increasingly battling each other for supremacy until finally it became too much. New gods emerged to topple the old gods and remove their influence from our world.
Nothing lasts forever, even for gods. Was Chthon always this monstrous evil from the very beginning?
There was always something wrong with him, but his insatiable pursuit of chaos magic eventually corrupted him in ways he could never reverse. While Chthon's sibling Gaia sought to nurture life on his planet, Chthon sought to absorb it into himself, to remake all life in his own twisted image. It was because of that evil drive that Chthon was banished to another realm.
And there he waits, ready to return when the opportunity presents itself. Like now.
Like now.
If Chthon returns, what exactly will happen to this world?
The world and all life as you know it will cease to exist, but it will not vanish. It will be recast in Chthon's image. We will exist only as extensions of Chthon, and the world will only serve to keep him alive.
What a hellish existence. What about the Darkhold? Could it not provide us with secrets of Chthon?
The Darkhold is dangerous in its own way. With Chthon locked away in another dimension, this is how he has sought to influence events in our world. It is Chthon's own words laid down in print. We cannot trust it as a reliable aid in our battle. It would be like trying to defeat Ultron using his own memoir. Nothing good will come of it.
And the writing is probably awful anyway. The prophecy mentions the sleeping giant awakening. If that is Hulk, how important is he to Chthon's goals?
I'm not sure, other than his presence complicates our ability to stop Hydra and Lilith's efforts.
Something will have to be done about him, or Stark may lose his mind. I do not want to hinder you anymore. Keep reading. Surely there is something we can use.
I hope you're right. And I'll keep digging. One more book. Maybe that will have the answer. A completed...
Resolver Janico. Pixels. Aonde? Atrás. Oxe, não, pera. Tá. Aí vim pra esquerda.
I know what it's like to feel guilty about the death of a loved one, too. My Uncle Ben. It's my fault he died.
Did you kill him?
Well, no, but I could have stopped the guy who did. Hey, those are beautiful. What are they, some kind of daisy?
Something as rare as she was.
I'm sure she forgives you.
Thanks, Peter. But I kinda want to be alone right now.
Yeah, okay, sorry, just trying to help.
I know, but this is not something you can help with.
Maybe...
Do you think what Peter said is true? That Agatha forgives me for what I did?
I know she forgives you.
Yeah, right. You can't know that.
Well, I do.
No, you don't. No one does.
Eu sei.
She's dead and it's all my fault. It's always my fault. If I had learned to control my powers better, she would be here today.
Maybe there is a lesson in all this tragedy.
Yeah? And what's that?
You learned what happens when you let yourself get out of hand. The best way to honor Agatha's memory is to learn from those mistakes in order to ensure it will never happen again.
See, you say it's not my fault, but that's not really what you think. You think I'm as dangerous as Caretaker does. I still haven't been able to look her in the eye since I've been back. She hates me.
Nossa.
Can you blame her? Agatha was all Caretaker had, her life partner. She sees you taking that all from her.
No, I can't blame her any more than I can't stop blaming myself. Maybe I should just ask for her forgiveness for destroying her life. Maybe it would make things better?
Agatha would want the two of you to be reconciled.
I know. I just don't know if I can make that happen.
Try. For Agatha.
Yeah. For Agatha. I, kinda need a few more minutes alone with her. Go on without me.
I will take my leave then.
Thanks, Hunter.
Hey, Hey guys, I know you probably don't want to hear this, but we need to start stepping up. Guess you overheard our conversation.
Some of it.
Let's face it, this doomsday scenario might be a little too on the gothy supernatural side for the Avengers. So, it's time for them to move over and let the kids take the reins.
While I admit that we may need a change in strategy, I do not see the need to squeeze out the Avengers.
It's not like they have any problem stonewalling us whenever they feel like it.
Nico, we are all supposed to be working together.
Well, maybe this working together stuff doesn't always, you know, work out. Besides, everyone needs a little help now and then. Even the Avengers.
So, do you have a plan?
You mean a plan to stop Chthon from serving us all up in his all-you-can-eat cosmic flesh buffet? We don't have all the deets nailed down as of yet, but we'll work it out. Till then, keep this under wraps until we know what we're doing. I don't want to freak out the Avengers any more than they already are.
Will do.
Cool. Catch up later.
Mano, doidona essa.
Why do people use the kitchen?
Vamos lá, vamos terminar. 2.
Ain't gonna go easy, bub.
Nice.
Back again.
Just give me a target.
We've got plenty of tricks for old dogs. No excuses here. All right then.
Deixa eu ver como é que vai estar aqui. Ó, nova região disponível. Região disponível. Ah, aqui é a missão geral. Cara. Vou dormir, mano, um pouquinho. Daqui a pouco eu volto. Então, game. Não vou nem fechar o jogo, eu só vou fechar a live mesmo. Estamos no ato final, galera. Ainda tem algumas missões, né, pra fazer. Mas creio eu que já tá acabando já. Então, espero que vocês tenham gostado do vídeo até aqui. Eu sou o Henrique, mais conhecido como Hidro MPK aqui nos jogos. Esse é o canal Resview Games. Obrigado, valeu, falou e fui!